What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well. In today's video we are going to be discussing the big teaser that's been dropped on Twitter. Twitter's going crazy at the moment. There was a post put up which said, the reports for the KD and stuff that had been put up, and the KD ratio was infinite. It said 0 deaths. It said 5 games played, 5 wins, 7 hours played, 552 kills. Call of Duty Warzone Survivor John. Then it's got hashtag 1009062, and it says, does anyone know the Survivor John hashtag etc. The Warzone report is a sight to be seen, right? So then there was a person, if I can find his name, I'll give credit where credit is due. There was a person who came forward and put in 552 kills, and they typed that in, and it came up with John Rambo. So we now think that Rambo could be coming to Call of Duty. It could be Cold War, it could be Vanguard, we don't know yet. Most likely Cold War, could be Season 4. And this is huge, this is massive news as an operator. I'm a big fan, I don't know about you. Yeah, this would be a kind of a dream to see Rambo featured in Call of Duty. We know he's made other appearances in Mortal Kombat 11, and if you've seen those skins, they're pretty epic. The moves in that game as well is amazing. So we might be in for a treat when it comes to some really nice finishes. I mean, already we have a couple of finishes that are pretty epic, like you just saw. Oh, by the way, this here, I'm a melee only player. I don't shoot bullets, so what you're seeing right now is just a game I had earlier. It was a pretty good game. There's some weird stuff that happens kind of towards the end. It gets a bit bugged out. For some reason, at the moment, presently, you can't switch very quickly. I think there's kind of a bug between shield and your melee. And for some strange reason, I took a dead silence, and it just zoomed me. I mean, you'll see the animation, the speed I went was pretty crazy, and because of that I kind of zoomed forward and put myself out in the open, and yeah. But anyhow, this is just to keep you entertained whilst I talk to you about the other big news, which is Rambo coming to Call of Duty, coming to Warzone. So yeah, so the rest of the post, as I said, it said that it had the person had 5 wins. So 5 wins is in reflective to the 5 films that he's made. Okay, and the 7 hours played is the equivalent to all of those. This is actually something I've wanted in the game for quite a while, and it felt like it was more possible. It felt as if it could happen when I saw the success they had with the Dr. Karlov Saw bundles and Leatherface, when they had that kind of crossover, and how successful that was, and how people bought the operators, they bought those bundles and stuff like that, and how they integrated the stories together. That almost seemed like, this is actually doable. Like at the moment we're in 1984, so yeah, I don't know. In terms of timelines, it doesn't seem like it really matters that much, because if you see Captain Price at the moment, he's in both games. So yeah, they could really do some nice, exciting things with this operator, this character. He could have multiple skins from the movies. If you remember in the First Blood film, he had just like a piece of cloth that was tied with some wire, because he was on the run from the sheriff department. Then in Rambo, he's just kind of, there's actually a lot of like operators that kind of stole from his look already within the game, but at the same time it's not Rambo. So Rambo still has his own thing going on. and yeah, they could definitely take advantage of this operator, this character coming to the game, and I think people would they would definitely buy this operator. So yeah, I don't know. You could probably tell I grew up on these movies, so I've seen all of those films, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you excited about it? I know some people was they was like, yeah, now we need Terminator in and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know, it could work. Those films did come out in like Terminator and Predator and stuff. They all came out in a kind of like 80s, 90s as well. So it could happen, but nothing seems to fit more perfectly than Rambo because of the fact that he goes into war zones. That's what he does, you know. I'm sure that there's a lot of characters based off of him and his struggles as well with kind of like fitting back into society and, you know, not being able to let go of the war side of things. I'm sure a lot of characters have been written with him in mind. So yeah, this is a nice direction as to where Call of Duty is going. I don't think it's going to be the World War II Vanguard, the new title that Sledgehammer is coming out with later on this year. It could be, but I don't know. I think the timing is. I think this might have been in the works for a little while now, and the timing is. You know, the fact that they've had that Military Appreciation Month happening right now as well. It just seems to be kind of like, okay, this looks like this was in the pipeline for quite a while. So yeah, I'm all for it, as you can tell. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below who you'd like in the game as well. Will you probably be picking up this? Will you probably be picking up this operator if they put Rambo in the game? You know, I can imagine the executions, the blueprint for the knife, the LMGs that, you know, he may use, like a minigun. You know, there's so many different skins he could use, and you know, from all these films, so many voice lines as well. I mean, they could do a lot with this character. It's quite amazing. So thank you to Eric Maynardle, which is the person who actually Google searched the 552 kills that came up with Rambo's picture. I did the same after seeing that tweet. Again, the five games that is referred to in the picture, the stats for the win ratio, is referring to the 5 Rambo movies. 7 hours approximately comes up to, that's playtime, approximately comes up to the running time of the 5 movies. So we definitely think that Rambo is being hinted here. There isn't much that we can kind of, those figures doesn't really come up with anything else. So you know, it all kind of, yeah, it's too much of a coincidence. Those figures like meaning nothing other than Rambo. So yeah, hopefully this isn't for. I don't think this is for mobile. Otherwise, that would be so disappointing. Just for the simple fact that I don't play the mobile version, but I know that's like really different in terms of like the type of content that they bring. I know they have like a Mace skin at the moment that's in Tokyo, and it's like a samurai looking thing, and they have kind of more of a futuristic. I've seen some pictures. I don't particularly play the game. It's just not my thing. I don't really play games on mobile phones, but yeah. So this should be this. Yeah, I believe this is for the normal Warzone on the consoles and the PC and stuff. So guys, just before I talk you through this last bit of gameplay, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button on the video, and share with others. It's big news. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go back for the gas mask. Yeah, it was a bit of a stupid thing, but look, I hit the dead silent and it propelled me. It launched me forward in a weird kind of zigzag. I didn't even do that. It just propelled me forward. Do you see how fast I was going? That was insane. But anyways, you know, the game is a little buggy at the moment. There's quite a few things that need to be ironed out. You know, most of the time if I die to a gun, it's gonna be a Cold War gun. I'm just gonna hear and that's about it. I don't really have time to, I don't have much chance to turn and kind of protect myself or anything like that. At least with the Modern Warfare guns, I did have that opportunity before, but anyhow, it is what it is. We get our dubs, it's all good.